In the previous video, we have seen the uses of assert methods, and in this video, we'll try to learn why it is important to use assert methods always. Now, assert methods does not have anything to do with your code coverage. In your previous test class that we have written, if you remove the assert methods, you would still see that your COVID-19 class has 100% code coverage. Then why do we use these assert methods? Because the core concept of testing your code is to check if your code is behaving properly or not. And assert methods help us achieve exactly that. In the assert methods, you can define the values that you are expecting from your methods. And if these values are not correct, then you will know that either your method is not behaving properly or maybe there is something wrong with your logic. So that's why you always need to write these assert methods to check if your code is working properly or not. In Apex programming language, we have multiple type of assert methods. And in our previous video, we have looked at few of these assert methods. The first one is a simple assert method which accepts a Boolean condition like the way we are doing here. So here we are trying to compare A with B, and if A is equals to B, then our test will pass, else our test will fail. But in this case, we will not get any friendly message on our test result. In our test result, we will see that our test has failed. If you want to display a friendly message to the user who is running these tests, then you can use the same assert method with another parameter as well. So along with your condition, you can also specify the message here. So if A is not equals to B, then the user who is running this test will get this message in the test result that A is not equals to B. Now very similar to this assert method, we have assert equals as well. And here it does not accept a Boolean condition. What it accepts is an expected value that you are expecting from your method and the actual value that we are getting from the method. So here you are saying that you are expecting A in the value, but you are getting B. And if A is not equals to B, then you will get the error that your test has failed. And again, in this case, you will not get any message in your test result. But if you want the message, then you can use a third parameter in assert equals method. Now exactly opposite to this assert equals method, we have also got assert not equals. So here let's say if your method outputs anything except 100, then that's a correct output. And if it returns 100, then that's not a correct output. So it will simply say if A is not equals to 100, then your method or your test pass, else your test will fail. So we generally use assert not equals to avoid one single value where you just want to ignore one value and accept all the other values. So it's exactly opposite to the assert equals. And it also accepts a third parameter and where you can define your friendly message. And in this case, if A is equals to B, then your test will fail because we are using assert not equals, which means the A should not be equals to B. And we can clearly see in all these methods that how polymorphism works in Apex, because we have got two methods with the same name assert, then two methods with the same name assert equals, and then two methods again with the same name assert not equals. So as a best practice, try to use as many assert methods as you can in your test classes and test methods to check the behavior of your code.